So how am I
Sniper! Hooray!
Okay, I got it.
It's SVD.
Ooh, wow.
Speaking of...
Oop. Not the right one. Guys, come on. Are you guys winning? Can I climb?
Nope. You have footprints. Not bad. Now you can climb.
You're getting shot at from behind. The bullets are landing behind. How do I know who's good and who's bad? God damn it! Right.
Back me up.
I'm just trying. Those are bad.
I think most of these guys that you're coming up on are bad.
Okay. Who's he got green next to him?
We got company.
Go to sleep. Might as well just put everyone asleep and leave them asleep. Then nobody dies.
Yeah, stop conflict.
Come on. And you complain about Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5 deserved to be better than it was. In that turn. They were so close. This game is not close. It's not making any
I made it
pretense.
worse. I made it worse.
I thought you had been up. Oh.
Here's where you climb up. Right, right, come on. Oh. Ooh. Where'd the guns go? I want to sell the guns!
We're looking up your enemy.
Hey.
It's turning daytime.
That means they're gonna wake up.
Yeah. You're gonna hear a cock crow.
That'd be pretty funny.
And everyone just rubs their forehead and sits up.
Huh?
Hello.
This better charge my eye.
Snake, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A member of the mission staff. A psychological counselor.
Okay.
Psychological
That lady that
counselor.
fed you
A
breakfast?
lot of soldiers can't handle the stress of battle. End up panicking. She'll be useful in helping you understand the mindset of both the PMC and rebel soldiers.
Okay.
She? Rosemary.
What? She's a she.
Rose?
How dare she be a she?
No, dude, Rose?
Rose.
Jack's girlfriend?
Yeah, Rosemary.
Nice to meet you, Snake.
This is Rosemary.
What is
She used to work as a data analyst at the Pentagon, but moved to combat support during the Big Shell incident.
What the hell?
Yeah. She was in charge of
Sure,
Jack's
she won't be
files,
as
wasn't she?
whiny when I am
After
a
that, she
soldier.
studied psychology. And now she's a counselor with CSP, the Combat Stress Platoon.
Yeah, I hear psychological counseling's the hot field these days. Increased combat efficiency and productivity, all without ever picking up a gun.
Wow.
I'll be acting as your personal counselor on this mission.
Okay.
Since the passing of the new millennium, one
Will
of the
you-
most
will I
important
save if
issues
I call
facing
you?
today's military is the mental care of its soldiers.
That's why we need
I can
more
also
PMCs.
provide advice on soldier psychology from a threat assessment perspective.
With robots.
Contact me anytime. I'll be standing by here at home with Roy, but
At
I'm on a
home
different circuit.
With Roy.
The frequency is 147.79.
Her advice will have a positive effect on your psych gauge. Survival on the battlefield
Psych
depends on your
gauge.
psychological well-being.
Yeah.
Lose your cool and your body stops doing what you tell it to.
But it's at
Even a
psyche
veteran
gauge.
soldier like you.
I know. Mind, body, technique. Some things haven't changed with time.
When your psych is running low, ask her for advice. It'll help keep you in peak condition and focused on the mission.
By the way, Colonel, isn't that your house?
Well, yes.
Then the woman you married, the one that Meryl was talking about.
Is Rosemary,
It's
yes.
freaky. What the
Didn't I
hell?
tell you before?
Whoa.
News to me. What about Jack?
Jack.
Jack, from Foxhound. Codename Ryden. I seem to remember him being engaged to Rose.
Oh. We lost all trace of him.
What a
What the
loser
Jack's
that guy
gone.
was.
I used to work with the guy. He saved Sonny from the Patriots.
He disappeared soon after that.
What about you? Jack disappeared and you just moved in on Rose?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm
I
saying.
was consoling her over her loss, and one thing just led to another.
She's young enough to be your daughter.
Yeah, lucky me, huh?
What the hell?
Now I see why Meryl was so disgusted.
Meryl said something about me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she hated
I
her.
believe
She
her
hated
words were, "I'll never forgive that womanizing piece of shit."
I see.
Colonel, you knew she was our informant in the Middle East, didn't you? Was it you who put her up to it?
Yes, I am
Yes.
a womanizer.
I used my connections in
Pretty
the army to
cool,
get
huh,
Meryl the
Snake?
job.
You wanted your daughter someplace where you could keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
Look, everybody involved in the incident at Shadow Moses either lost their job and status, or in the case of Meryl and Mei Ling, got brushed aside. Meryl wanted to make a comeback, a difference. We can't all be as strong as you, Snake. Some of us can't bear living like pariahs.
Since Shadow Moses, I've been branded a criminal.
I think of it as my own small way of making it up to my daughter, my own flesh and blood. In any case, call Rosemary if you ever need
You're so
advice.
freaky, Campbell. That's why Miller was a better master.
You slept with your brother's wife, and now you're dating somebody as young as your daughter.
Who was one of your underlings' fiance.
Well, it's hard to say if that was actually Colonel Campbell. Because remember at the end there.
Oh, yeah. Suppose Colonel was not.
Because
in
she
a
was like,
position
it
of
was a
power after
psyop.
Shadow
I
Moses."
wasn't even gonna be your wife. They put me here and they made me date you. But I fell in love with you.
Yeah. That was a weird twist.
So that's where you were.
Oh,
Okay.
it's you
Behind
again.
you, yeah.
Like, you thought you were gonna see me coming? That's like my thing.
I like how he says it like that's just what your location has been for a while. Just sitting behind him.
Dumbass.
That's where you were, in my shadow. I was looking for you earlier.
I thought you were in my pocket.
Yeah. I was
got
going.
company.
I was going
What?
forward looking for you.
Oh.
You don't yell that.
Suppressing
You have to
fire!
go.
How are you guys not hearing all the yelling?
Cover!
Guys, stop! No!
We got company!
What the hell? Where are we fighting? Are you just killing the sleeping guys?
Probably.
God fucking damn it.
Why don't you like that? Snake's not killing anyone. Your counter's not going down.
I know, but I'm wasting ammo.
I told you that you might as well just ignore the fight because you woke up the real enemies.
That's not one of my guys.
You okay?
My knee, my knee, my knee,
Sorry.
my knee.
I try.
Ooh. Nice gun.
Maybe.
I woke you guys up, but how'd you find a gun that was better than mine? Actually, you know what? You said their guns were despawning at the beginning. I bet the rebels took them.
Maybe. Alright, so how do you go this way? I shouldn't get too involved in these fights.
Every rebel. That was it. I thought it was a rebel for a
Me
second.
too.
Because I was like, he just had exclamation mark. He wasn't mad. But
Alright, let's
he
look
didn't
at
notice you very well.
Door real quick.
He might have been a rebel actually, because he had the exclamation mark. But then again, I think they just do.
Well, either way, I have his gun. He's useless. HK21E, what the fuck is that? Whoa. S tier damage.
The
Penetration.
anti-material rifle.
Yeah, that's anti-tank.
That's an expensive gun too.
Javelin missile launcher.
Are sniper rifles the most expensive guns in real life?
Probably.
Is it weird that I feel like they don't seem that
Emotionally?
complicated? Because the sniper rifle is just that little piece in the middle, right? Right?
Yeah.
It's like a handgun, but bigger. And it shoots way huger rounds and has to be a lot more secure so it doesn't explode.
Anything but way huger rounds.
Way huger mother freaking ingots of iron. Spent uranium bullets. Is that the kind of bullet you want?
Spent uranium?
Yeah, think of the weight. That thing goes through a freaking tank, right? Is that what they do?
They do use spent uranium rounds.
I know, but I don't know how much better that is than lead.
Me neither.
Just look at the periodic table.
Oh,
Why don't
yeah.
we all shoot
No! No!
plutonium?
I thought I was gonna go to the M4 screen. There we go. L2.
Why don't we all shoot oganescent?
I don't know. The laser sight. Bam. Did I just kill people? It clearly
Do whatever
makes a
the hell
bad
you
guy
want.
now. Just kidding. Nice laser. Okay. That's it. Actually, I wonder. Hold on.
I can't believe you tried to tell me that Snake never killed people when that was in the first game. He kept shooting people, and then we played Metal Gear Solid V, and there's a whole arc where he just kills a bunch of people that don't deserve. I mean, they do deserve it in a way, but
That wasn't Snake.
yeah. Huh? What is Venom Snake?
That's the Phantom.
Oh, I thought it was called Venom Snake. My bad.
Raiden Snake kills.
I was gonna say, what about Raiden? Oh yeah, he has a sword. That's not very.
You gonna use the shoot gun with stun ammo? I don't know. That a thing? Never played the game before.
Could, but what if we use the shoot gun with shoot ammo?
Never played the game before. I know nothing about it.
Gotta download these video files.
Who is this?
It was only
Snake.
ever on the
That voice.
PS3.
There's an ambush ahead. Government and PMC troops. You could be
Dude,
shot from anywhere.
Dude!
Watch
no
your
way.
surroundings.
Deep throat.
Look to the distance.
Is this
I knew
Jack?
it!
Jack?
I know.
Jack is dead.
No, he's not.
Snake,
I know your voice.
I'm at your side.
Wait,
His voice has changed though.
Dude, it's freaking Cyborg Ninja Raiden. Probably. I don't know. For a second, I was like, it's not Miller. And I was like, oh, it's probably.
Oh, it's you again.
His voice did
What's
change,
going on?
but I think it's like. It just sounds like he's like older
Let's
and more
go!
serious.
It's you.
It sounds like Raiden trying to do like a Snake impression.
Careful.
Snake, watch your back.
Careful. Let's go.
Raiden's a rebel. Raiden's one of these rebels.
What?
Right here.
Where? Oh,
I like the idea that Raiden just dialed a bunch of frequencies until he got yours.
oh
Dude, he took a bullet for you.
wait. He did.
This is the best man on your team.
Is that a rebel?
Oh, that is.
Go, go, go.
Red Image does not equal Red Minion.
Okay, who shot that guy? He just
Keep on firing. I like taking down the electricity infrastructure is a bigger deal in V. Maybe it wasn't because I didn't.
Oh, there he is. So hard to see because it's so pixelated.
It's like a game called Is Metal Gear Solid V easier if you blow up every electricity pylon? You crash in all the power poles.
We got company.
You know what we should have done?
Fire!
Should have got a tank and just throw it in the middle of
Ooh,
the
it's fire. This one I really... I'm not taking it as slow as I should, or I'm not taking it as fast as I should. One or the other.
Oh, that guy got. I don't know, that was a rebel. And the rebels were the rebels raised.
Missed all that shit.
Who's fault? The rebels or the regular guys? The rebels were fighting them.
Dude, you spent too much time looking at it.
You had to identify who you were. Like, this guy doesn't have a red beret. What do we do with him?
Nice one.
Back you guys up for what? I cleared the way.
Stay low. Get behind him.
Shotgun stunts.
We got company.
Rubber bullets.
I'm selling guns, man. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Oh, yeah, they have infinite. That's such a...
You're getting stressed, Snake.
I know what to do about that.
Oh, eat an herb.
How do I... Is this how I call people? What was her thing?
Hey, man. It was 7, 8.
Snake, I see.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip.
Yeah, but you did also skip still after you skipped.
Oh, that's how... Okay, I didn't see her name was over there.
447. I said 7, 8.
Need something?
What's up, Doc?
You've got plenty of psych.
Make me
You
better.
should be in good shape to complete the mission.
Well, you have
All right then.
plenty of sight.
Snake, the
Ah,
gauge
but
below your
stress.
life gauge is your psych gauge.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Then you'll hear it again.
Okay, I'll
The
hear it
psych gauge
again.
affects the rate at
I
which
heard a
your
guy who
life
sounded
gauge
like Jack.
recovers.
What do you
In
think
other
about
words,
that?
how fast your wounds heal. It also greatly
manizing.
influences how well you perform various actions. When your psych gauge is full, your life recovers quickly and you shouldn't have any problems doing what you need to do. Remember, your
The
body
whole
isn't
thing
the
is
only
weird.
thing driving
It
your
is all
performance.
true.
Rosemary,
Your
you're weird.
mind
Colonel is
every
also
bit as
weird.
important.
Colonel's really weird,
Hey,
but she's still kind of weird.
I don't let my mental state affect my combat efficiency.
You may think that, Snake, but the truth is, you're not as young as you used to be.
What's that got to do with it?
Could have fooled me.
Brains last
It's
thing
your
to go,
psych
they
that's
say.
keeping you alive inside. So you better take it seriously. Keep a close eye on your psych gauge.
All right, all right.
Psych.
What truly is the last thing to go? Oh, look, Sonny's playing with Metal Gear Mark II.
That's hype. That's how I know we can't trust her. She's freaking wanting to mess with Metal Gear.
Evil. Let's get
She
this.
should be bashing it with like a truck.
What should we save up for?
Do you think that a rocket launcher is really cheaper than a sniper rifle?
Gun-wise, they have to be because most of these... This one is disposable. You shoot it and then you throw it away.
Even then.
You can't, like, reload them. It's so weird. This is the one we want.
Missile Let's see. Missile launcher for sale. Surely you can own a missile launcher and you just can't buy rounds, right? You can buy a missile launcher for $3,000.
See? They're
Replica.
Stop fucking spawning! You're cheating!
Do you like what you can buy though? You can just buy the entire package. Get all the missiles.
Just buy a couple of missiles. Where's my...
I like the concept of buying one of these missile launchers that actually launches a fake missile, but then just going up to somebody in real life and then firing the fake missile. You walk up to somebody like, are you holding a missile launcher? And then you just fire and then hit them in the head.
No, that would still mess them up so bad.
No, but it would be the scariest thing that ever happened in their freaking short life.
We're getting nowhere. Fire!
I'm so pissed about the infinite spawn mechanic.
Lock me up.
Because what do you do if somebody's playing a missile launcher at you? Call the police. You have a missile launcher.
Oh, that was a rebel. Sorry, bud. He didn't have the red anything.
You didn't. They had blue names.
Oh, come on.
They had blue names. That means they're your buddies. Okay, fine, they had blue squares. My bad. Look at that cool vehicle on your side.
Stop spawning! Ow. My god. I'm gonna buy more anesthetic rounds. Oh, those are those things he was talking. I think.
What armies have you felt the most connected to in gaming?
Armies?
Yeah,
Army
I think
two.
that. I think the Combine from Half-Life 2 and the Rebels were pretty cool. I felt like a cool member of them for real. Most militaries in games.
Diamond dogs.
That's true. I mean, I owned them, so it's kind of unfair. But, and I built them.
I didn't technically own them.
But every time I go up to the Rebels in Half-Life, they say, "Long live the free man." So I kind of feel like I own them.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I just love diamond dogs.
Diamond dogs are good.
How do I switch?
Yeah. They get sick though.
How do I
I also killed more diamond dogs.
triangle and circle? There we go.
Vortex range.
Oh,
I hope the bullets go in a helix.
Go, go, go!
oh, rebels are pushing this building.
Orders are to destroy
This is
the
where they were
facility.
spawned.
Oh god, orders are to destroy, build, destroy.
Fire!
There's turbines.
Nothing of use in here. Destroy the building.
They're blowing up the power facility.
Grenade!
Need that.
Oh, they're blowing
They're
up
using
turbines.
grenades to blow this place up.
Oh god, the power's freaking.
There is no way that would work. What kind of grenades are you using? Anti-tank?
nukes. Davy Crockett.
Yeah, Davy Crockett nuke.
They're just throwing a C4 on the window, I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, can we not crawl backwards?
It's all plastic explosive. Plastic is light, like a pop bottle.
Alright, I'm getting the hell out of
Look
here.
at all these cars you could have though.
I need to start bum rushing these levels, I guess.
Yeah.
Spends so much time on one screen.
Yeah, but how are you gonna find all of Kojima's secrets if you bum rush everything?
No, this is like the weirdest one.
That's just because it's got a warfare setting, and warfare is generally higher octane than espionage.
Yeah, but V came after. It learned from this
V
game.
was espionage, it wasn't warfare.
It was also warfare.
Yeah, but it was espionage. You weren't in the middle of an actual war. You were just going to people's bases.
Yes, I was. I was in the
You weren't in the middle of-
Russian-Afghanistan war. Oh, the
How often did you go to a base in V and two groups were killing each other? That was never happening. But it was just one group, and you broke in alone while they weren't fighting.
The monkey drink it. Oh, man. Even the monkey tell me not to smoke.
Eat this.
What do you want, Drebin?
Yo,
Are you even real Drebin?
over here.
Are you the same Drebin? Drebin told me there were 700 Drebins.
Yeah,
You look like you.
you're 893 again.
Come on,
Oh.
hop in. It's getting rough out there.
Do all Drebins look like you, or do they all look like everybody?
I don't think so.
This is car the whole time. I recognize there's a vehicle that looked like this.
Damn it. Not even monkey can smoke inside.
This guy did a wonder for monkeys and gaming monkeys.
Snake don't even give a darn that the monkey smoked his cigarette.
I took that cigarette and put it in my cigarette
again.
holder.
You've been following me.
I've
You
been
seem
selling
like an
weapons.
interesting guy, so I decided to check you out. Sit down.
Can I have some narc?
A lot of
I don't
legends
want
about
no
you out there in the intel community, especially in the CIA. You know those nanomachines I injected you with back in the Middle East?
Yeah.
Nanomachine
They let me track
killing
your location.
nanomachines. You son of I don't want you to track. I don't care about you, but somebody probably also tracked you.
I didn't even think that hard about the fact that he literally came to a different country to find me.
Yeah.
Figures. The B&Bs are here.
Things are about to get hairy.
Yeah, the
B&Bs.
You never heard of them?
fuck.
Bed and
They're
breakfast.
Beauty and the Beast. Together they're called the B&B Corps. They're a squad of enhanced female soldiers, belong to the PMCs. Anytime there's a mess that needs cleaning up, they're on the scene leading the elites.
That's a female.
That is women in
Probably
gaming.
freelancers
Number 2,
hired
the
by the
B&B squad.
PMCs. They run out of a separate parent organization. Guess it's time for good old Drebin to let you in on a few things.
So do you think
Ever since you showed up in the Middle East,
some of the
B&B Corps has
the
got
sniper
orders to
parasites
kill.
in the quiet were the
Their
precursor
number
to
one
the
priority is to
Beauty and Beast
eliminate
Corps?
some guy on sight. A guy named Solid Snake.
Ooh, that's
But
me.
from where I'm sitting, Old Snake seems a little more appropriate.
Old, huh?
Dude, his Nike destroyed your psyche.
Cheer up. That's the bad news.
Tell me the good news so I can go back up.
good news? You get up.
Word on the street says that beneath those ugly ass suits,
Psyche goes up watching this.
B&B's are real
He's doing the
babes.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Drop.
Oh, there's
dead
babes.
Gorgeous.
There's babes on this one.
They also say each one of them's been traumatized by war.
Traumatized babe.
Badly.
You know.
They weren't even soldiers to begin with, you know.
Stop doing that.
More
dude.
like victims of war.
Dude, he's been practicing and he has no friends except for a monkey. This is
They
his one
suffered
shot.
shell shock on the battlefield.
I
Post-traumatic.
can't believe the Narc's only 25
damaged their
cents
minds pretty much beyond
in
repair.
2014.
So the only way they could cope
He's
with the
the narc
reality
dealer.
of battle was to become war machines themselves. The remnants of their human side are buried deep within. The beast, that's what you see on the outside. War transforms a snake into beasts.
Okay. Beasts that put nanomachines that track you inside of another man.
I'm no beast.
I-
I'm a beauty. Yeah.
War transforms us.
But deep within that shell,
Because we're changing.
something human survives. A fragile, scarred heart. Without a shell to protect it, it's like the yolk of an egg.
Oh. And she made
Word
the two
going
egg,
round
and one of
is
this broke.
Their natural
Solidus
flesh and
is the
blood
other.
bodies can't survive in the open for more than a few minutes.
Huh.
And they've been convinced that by killing Snake, their minds will be cleansed. They think it's gonna free them from all the pain, and all the fury,
They should get a
and
color
all the
rose.
sorrow. Which makes these babes pretty much obsessed with killing you.
Damn.
They wouldn't be the
4
only ones.
B&Bs have been identified so far. The one you just saw was Raging Raven. There's also Laughing Octopus, the master of mimicry, and Crying Wolf. She runs on 4 legs.
Oh, that's
And
all
finally,
of them? They're all the
the
B&Bs?
mistress of mind control.
Oh, no
Screaming
emotion.
Mantis.
Oh, there we go.
So there's
Mantis.
like one per
Man.
Yeah.
PMC.
There used to be a guy by that name in the US military. A Russian psychic. He could control people's minds. I guess she inherited the title.
Not
She keeps the other
New
B&B's
Mantis.
minds in check with her powers.
Octopus. Raven. Wolf. Mantis.
You got it. They're the Snake Hound unit. And they've got you in their sights.
snake.
Shit. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
They're like the more
Grab
insane
him.
version of the Thomas
I thought no one was supposed to be able to hack into the system.
I like Vulcan Raven more.
Are you with the Patriots?
Screaming
No, sir.
Raven's crazy.
I ain't
s-
no lale lule.
God, he knows the
He
Patriots.
ain't no Lale Lule.
This guy knows way too much.
I'm no patriot.
He can say it!
He can say it.
You can say Patriot. I guess that means you're clean, right?
The
Yeah.
nanomachines I got in me are different from the military kind.
That's awesome.
No speech restrictions for me.
What the hell are these Patriots? Are they human?
Not anymore, they ain't. They're the law of this world, created over the course of history. They're what holds this world together, keeps this whole mess in check.
There's 12 versatile gears.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and law that Americans invoke so often.
I wish I could just hold it.
The Patriots are
Yeah.
America, the world's greatest military power. They are the war economy. Which makes you and me just cogs in a much grander schematic. I mean, someone obviously had to start the whole thing at the beginning. But now their law has taken on a life of its own.
Boring
Life of
answer.
its own.
Yep. The country, the war economy, it ain't run by people. It's run by the system. No need for high-level decision-making authority. It's all handled by a massive, yet simple information processing system. An AI. It works just like natural law. The world's a much simpler place than most folks realize.
I like you, Driven.
Every aspect of the Patriot system is closely monitored by 3 peripheral AIs and a core AI that ties them all together. The SOP system is one part of that. It's all backed up by a foolproof control system. So not even yours truly can sneak inside the Patriots' AIs.
What if, hypothetically, someone found a way?
If they could fool the IDS. I guess they could use it as a haven to lay low.
Haven?
You know, like a tax haven. In the internet society, we have net havens, data havens. A haven is someplace where social conventions and the rules of the net don't apply. Back in the 20th century,
Not a haven.
the super rich would open bank accounts in countries without income tax laws. Not a bad way to evade paying taxes. Now we've got us a society where everybody's DNA and personal info is totally controlled by the nanomachines inside their bodies. Won't be long before people start using havens to escape from ID control. I guess you could say my gun laundering kind of borrows from the haven concept, after a fashion. Even so, good luck finding a way to access the Patriots' AIs from the outside. It's absolutely impossible. No chance in hell. Like I said, there's no breaking into those AIs from the outside.
But Liquid's got something in mind. You sure there's no way?
I'm just a gun launderer. Only reason I'm interested in you
I think I know who this guy
is because
really
you
is.
start a lot of fires.
Do you?
Raiden. He's got white hair.
Damn. You might be right.
All right then. You need me? Just give me a ring.
Even
Okay.
can I have the rest of your narc? You want a brand new ciggy?
Cigarettes are bad.
Go on.
Wow, they literally
Get your ass
just
back
said
inside.
Snake is as
Now.
dumb as a monkey if he smokes a cigarette.
Yeah. Monkey who wanted a quarter for the pop machine.
You.
Bye. Bye, Driven. Until next time.
I think it's Driven's fault that monkey somehow is like addicted to cigarettes.
It's because every time you tell a monkey no, it wants to do it more. Monkey needs ciggy. Okay. Who wants it? Do you like the one-armed aim?
Yeah. Gotta have that other arm to the side to balance it out.
Again, I don't love that this eye has a battery life.
It is annoying.
Odd choice.
But I mean, you can just tap the trigger to activate and deactivate it.
That is fair.
But your psych bar is really low right now. Don't forget that.
I forgot that.
It's like terribly low. He called you old, and that freaked you up mentally so bad.
Yeah, I kind of blame
It
Driven.
dropped to nothing.
Snake, you're fucked.
Snake, can you hear me?
This
Hello?
is Jack, isn't it?
I am Raiden. Jack is no more.
Why?
Where are you now?
I'm right beside you.
No, you're not.
Raiden, where have you been all this time? What have you been doing?
On a mission. Finding something. For someone.
Finding what?
The corpse of Big Boss.
They still
What?
have that there?
I was asked
Yeah,
to
what
do
the
this
hell?
in exchange for Sonny's location.
Liquid?
No, the leader of a small resistance group.
Wait, you want
Her
Sonny's
followers call
location?
her Matka Pluku.
Matka Pluku. Big Mama.
Yeah, I could save you
We'll
a
finish
hell
this
of a lot
later.
of
I'll follow your
time,
trail and
right?
catch up with you.
What's that?
Wait,
Said I
what
could
about
save you
Big
a hell of a
Boss's
lot of time,
body?
right?
It's with her now.
Her.
I know where Sonny is.
What's going on, Snake?
Rose, I just got a call from Ryden. It sounds like he's close by.
Jack?
Yeah,
Did he seem okay?
yeah, as far as I
I
can
don't know
tell
about
from his
mentally,
voice.
but he seemed
Really?
physically fine.
That's great.
No, not Jack. He
Snake,
said Ryden.
I have a favor to ask.
Jack is
What?
dead, I guess.
Don't let him know I'm involved in this operation, okay?
That's the first thing
I think it would be best to just leave him alone for now.
What happened between you and
Ryden.
Jack?
Yeah,
After the big shell incident, he became unstable.
He seems
Memories began to resurface from his childhood when he fought for Solidus in the Liberian Civil War. And in the midst of all of that, the baby we had together,
What?
it-
Sonny?
it hadn't even been born yet. Jack slowly stopped coming home.
I don't
And
think
when he
so.
did,
Probably not.
he'd be dead drunk, sometimes covered in cuts and bruises. Roy was worried. He was Jack's commanding officer, but
Okay, so
Jack
it
just
was.
avoided him. I was all
Somehow.
alone. And Roy was so kind to me. He's the one who encouraged me to become a counselor.
Mhm.
I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I needed to get over it,
Look, I don't really
to move on
care.
with my life. I'm worried about him, of course, but I'm also afraid of him.
All right,
Okay, goodbye.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Thank you,
But
Snake.
he's listening.
He's right next to me, actually. Who's that rock? Yeah.
What's the thing? Regain? That's
Yeah.
no life and psych. Is there just psych?
I mean, if you hold that herb, you'll recover.
You're right. We should have that equipped. Instead of Metal Gear Mark II. Why the hell would I ever use that? Wait, my psyched with this, right? Right? What's this do? I wish I could go fast.
I was gonna say it probably won't. Oh, it does. That's a trade-off. The boss standing. The boss standing.
What
What do you need Phantasmin for right now?
Wait, what compress do?
Arsenal compress.
Oops. I wish I could read it faster.
Oh.
Compress lower back pain, JEA. Oh, do you think that increases your stress? Crouching?
I don't know.
Ah, temporarily restoring psych. Okay. And this one is...
When you hold it, it slowly recovers psych.
Okay, I'll take a compress and then hold them in.
You can also eat it for some other rough bonus, but it's my knowledge.
And hit that. Hold this. Dang, that's a combo that can't be beat.
Hang on the shadows, your stress is probably good out fast.
You're right. I'm laying down. I'm doing this. Yeah, that drop.
Feeling fine.
I guess.
We've got contact!
So, gunfire and
No, this is what I sleep to.
yeah.
Fucking chopper.
Oh, you have your armored sniper rifle. Armor piercing sniper.
Oh, it is equipped.
You have no misses though.
Oh, good point. Drebin. Hey, buddy. RPG bullets. Damn.
You don't ever need that many. It's 3 pieces per.
I'll buy 3. Oh, last minute opening. I thought it said it. Oh, I
There.
can't pick it up because I'm laying down.
9.
Look, I'm not gonna help you guys too much anymore. I'm sorry. I want to.
Hey, there's a playboy. Oh shit. I hope you fuck stuff, guys. I'm not gonna help you shoot these poor fellas in their farms.
Yeah, you guys have
You guys are not
infinite
sneaky.
dudes.
These are the two guys that go between all the base.
Yeah.
No, that would have been cool to be if you could start an uprising amongst the locals against the military bases.
That would be pretty cool.
Not that there are any locals to find.
Well, if they wouldn't have fired Kojima, that probably would have been the next one.
Yeah.
Because I think this is the game where he started being like, we're gonna have 3 separate PMC factions. And they're gonna be separate from each other.
Help me out, okay?
I'm helping you out, okay? We're not playing this game, okay? If you guys just followed my lead, you wouldn't be dying right now. Oh, no. Forgot you can't follow everybody.
Should have heard riding. Yeah, been nice.
You said it was next time. Holy shit. Need to back up. Just so I'm barely peeking over that hill. What's the first one?
Oh, why? I'm trying to.
They have an ID.
The increases when you actually damage, so it's okay. Hey, buddy. Not moving for me.
Jeez!
These guys are heartless. Why do they have like a mortar constantly firing?
You saw how long it takes to aim a mortar? Just easier
I
to
thought artillery was expensive.
It is. They just got more money than me.
Nice work.
What? That wasn't a hit? Oh, they are so dead. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, that fucker.
Nice one.
So are we mortaring them? I don't get it. Oh yeah.
Then again, I don't know where you guys taking the mortars from.
I thought they were mortaring. Like, bro, you're not even aiming at us. Always cops. Yeah, but the person who witnessed it is dead. Lay face down.
Just hit the guy that knows where you
Oh, I got my eye back. Hey, enough with the mortars.
I'm good.
Hold on.
Hey,
There was a directional.
What? Okay.
Oh, there it is.
what? We've got company.
Oh,
Another fucking helicopter?
I think it's
Like, I like this game. I like the playstyle. A lot about it. But it's just weird that this is the first Metal Gear Solid where you can't clear the area. but it still takes time for guys to get here. They show up so fast. And eventually they'd run out.
We're almost here. We're at the compound. Give me the sniper. Get the most.
Oh, he got borders.
Alright, rebels are like, we're taking care of it, so let's just get in. I mean, now when you're getting deeper into the compound, you may have to start getting weight into your hands. Drop it, so that's where these guys failed. Oh, wow. Custom parts in there.
Suppressing fire!
You need to be careful. I'm glad he did. I don't want to be in a way. Jesus Christ, dude! You have an RPG! Chill! Oh, wait. Closer. Whoa, what? He shot both? The double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, it's like half there's two triggers. One that fires one shell, and one that fires both.
Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
I thought I was gonna have two shots.
Break in right now. I know the cashier, how fast it is going down. That was the Allies. I feel like the window only just now broke. Hey! I never listened to the 20-year history in Metal Gear Solid 3.
There's a orchestra.
Yeah. 3 that I was listening to. And V, and then started listening to others. No, Peace Walk. There's Peace Walk. After me. What outlets do they have in this country?
You okay?
Just throw a grenade that destroys large.
Only if it's a helicopter, I guess. Oh, come on, dude. I'm surprised I didn't get alerted for that. By the way, dude, you're a jackass.
It should be incredibly easy to be sneaky in number set in HPC.
I mean, for the most part, it is. I've been in some pretty obvious spots.
I just mean, like, it's so loud that they should not be able to hear anything that you're doing.
Yeah, I get you.
Fire full.
Sometimes I get stuff like that when I play Cockfight.
There's something secret in that room.
I don't know.
If there's Metal Gear Solid V, you know, there would be. Silly fun. Just a silly video. This facility must be offline right now, right? We blew up the turbines.
Yeah, there's no people here anymore. We're just bombing the shit out of it for no reason.
The M87 Tesla.
A better shot. How much does that cost? Is it still on sale?
You have to unlock it, don't you? Oh yeah, you unlock it in this minute. Oh no, you got it.
Yeah, it seems like shotguns don't need people popping them.
They don't need
That's what a dot say.
people. They don't need
Purchase ammo.
the shotgun.
Slug. V-ring. These are the knockout rounds, right?
Yeah. Is this the shotgun? Does this not take V-ring? It says that maybe you have max V-ring. It says you have 100 rounds of V-ring.
Oh. Oh, it probably uses the same ammo as the other.
Yeah. I figured it did.
They never knew. Sick. Oh, fuck! I forgot how much I hate that.
You got a red dot set on a shotgun in a video game, dude. Isn't that redundant? Not like really redundant, but unnecessary. Superfluous.
It's nice and hard.
Back me up!
Sure, it is nice and easy. You guys
What?
you're on a port body just now. You're covered.
I'm fine.
I just feel like I just had to go with the water module.
Where is it?
I just filled it with the water.
I think it'll go through.
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
I can shoot him a dozen times. He would not say out here now. I know it's a deal. Hold on to my name. Damn, it's still
The
good.
evasion's off. There you go. Rapid. Rapidamente.
My health is going up too. Oh.